Oh, YouTube, what's really good? My name is Vivicolor, your coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be week 3 of the XBL. Our opponent this week is Mewtwo fan Nate of the New York Noibats. Their team is like wallbreaker.deck, so it's going to be terrifying, but I think I have some really sweet sets to sort of counterplay that, if you will. As always, my good friend Ultra Player helps me build. Links to both of these people will be in the description down below. You should definitely check out Ultra Player. He's really good at the game, and he helps me build almost every week. And then Mewtwo fan Nate. I've been watching his battles. Dude's really chill. I like it. You should definitely check out his content. Links in the description down below. That being said, let's just get right into this. All right, so we're connected, and like I said, Nate's team is wallbreaker.team. Kieran Black, Tapu Bula, Victini, all of these things really good at just like one-shotting things. I think the only saving grace is Nate didn't draft a Z Crystal, so none of them can like 100 to 0 me on some of the sets. I think I'm gonna lead Lemon here just because it lets me set up my webs. And that is something that I greatly want to do. Also, if you notice, we're bringing the young PORYGON. I'm naming this thing Litecoin because I'm in another league where I have PORYGON 2 and I named it Bitcoin. And so I just decided to name this PORYGON Litecoin. I think it's kind of cute. But hopefully the PORYGON just like really pulls through and does some sweet stuff because, I mean, it's a PORYGON. How often do you get to see PORYGON? All right, let me switch where I'm at. Bada boom. Nope, wrong. Bada boom. There we go. Look at that. Can you just imagine a Wi-Fi battle where I'm just big and over the entire thing? That's the kind of Wi-Fi battle I'm trying to watch. All right, so let's see leads. I'm just gonna go for webs turn 1, no matter what, because this thing's kind of expendable other than the fact that it sets out webs. This is gonna be the Don fan. I wonder if he feels like he can stay in. I could check this thing. But I could, no, I'm just gonna set up my webs. I'm just gonna set up my webs and go for it. I mean, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably could have switched out into something to sort of like check the Don fan. Kind of assuming he might go for like a rapid spin or, I don't know, a rock type move turn 1. After this, I can just switch out into Gyarados though. As long as he doesn't like reveal like, I don't know, Stone Edge, I can probably switch out into Gyarados pretty safely. And either just like click Waterfall and Mega Evolve, or switch back out to Preserve Intimidate, or I guess I could go out into, well, no, it's not that great. I mean, I guess he could just set up Stealth Rocks here, and that would be good for him. If he sets up Stealth Rocks, what's the play? Probably out and into Hitmontop to get rid of the rocks. The rocks aren't super damaging to me this game, I don't think. I need webs though, because webs makes his entire team slower, so it just like, it lets me outpace him, like step by step by step. Right now, looking at win conditions, or just like based on team preview, I think that Latios has a really good shot here. All right, so we're just trading hazards, which is kind of what I anticipated. I'm gonna see how much of a, this thing can't be Assault Vest, so I'm gonna see how much of a dent I can put into it with a, well, I kind of wish, well, I have Moonblast, and that's Stab. I don't think he really has like a fantastic switch into it either. What was on his team? Let's see. I mean, the Victini switches into Moonblast pretty safely. But I mean, I guess it also depends on what the Sableyes is. So I can just check like how bulky this thing is by firing off a Moonblast. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just Moonblast. All right, he withdraws. Cool. So it's a super free Moonblast then. Nani, this is gonna be a Silvally. I watched his last battle. So what is this thing? What genre of Silvally are you, friendo? I'm surprised he didn't just stay in and I mean, I guess freaking Rabambi threatens a lot of things. Oh, it did nothing, so it's Steel then. It's like actual Steel. Oh, we got the Spit F drop. Can we, it'll tell me, right? Like, yeah, it's Steel. All right, man, I don't really have like a fantastic, like there's nothing I could have done to damage this thing. You just resist all my moves. All right, cool. So if it's Steel, then we go out into the Hitmontop and threaten sort of like the Rapid Spin. I'm gonna threaten the Rapid Spin, I'm gonna threaten the fighting type moves. I'm moving my chair around too much. We'll get the Intimidate off. I'm kind of predicting him to just Parting Shot. Parting Shot seems like the play, honestly. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could have stayed in, but I just don't think it would have done that much for me. Like, it just doesn't do much for me to stay in. I can switch out and take some rocks damage if I have to. It's not the worst. What does he go out into here, though? That's the question. Kid or Squid? This is an interesting switch, I think. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Contrary does do that, doesn't it? Okay, so what's the play here? What's the play here? This thing's what, fighting or dark? It's like dark psychic. So a close combat should hurt it, right? I'm just gonna do it. I think I just go for the close combat here. I am imagining he's just gonna like superpower or something. But this thing's not super bulky as is. Like we can just go for the close combat. I don't know. I'll be able to outspeed it with plenty of other things. That's not necessarily what I'm worried about. What I am worried about is like getting in and actually being able to kill it. What is this thing's base speed? Because I know it's gonna outspeed my Hitmontop easy mode. Malamar, base speed 73. So what does that put your max speed at? Malamar, Psycho Cut. Is this gonna kill? I don't think so. No, absolutely not. All right, close combat, super effective, right? Because I don't think Psychic resists. Oh wow, it did absolutely nothing. All right. So now we have to switch, which means he can get a free superpower if he wants. I can't go into Leviathan. I can't go into anything that intimidates right now, just because I can't. I can go on to Lemon. I just need to see like what your max speed is, if your max speed right now. Because if Lemon can outspeed you and get the one shot off, then that's where I need to be. All right, and then what is Lemon's speed stat at right now? I have this set pulled up. Yeah, so you outspeed if you're max speed. I guess I can go out into Porygon here and just click Thunder Wave. Like, Porygon does a lot right now, so... Oh, he just withdraws. Jeez. This is not what I anticipated, even a little bit. I think I'm fine with this. The Grassy Surge is good. That's fine. We'll just get some recovery off. I wonder why this switched. Like, what happened here? Kind of wish I'd gone on to Heatran now. It'd make me look like a god. All right, are we gonna get the special attack raise? Attack raise, jeez, come on now. Come on now, I know Bulu's more, I think it's like it always raises the stat that they're higher in. So I can just go for Thunder Wave, and it seems pretty free. I think we'll do that. It doesn't have a grassy MZ, can't Bloom Doom me. I should probably run a check just to see. I mean, I've already locked into Thunder Wave, but realistically, I should probably be running a check just to see if just freaking, I mean, if it's Band-Aid, like, does just withdraws, jeez. This man is all about the plays right now. All right, I've got my custom set on deck here. We can just stay in and Shadow Ball, right? It's pretty free. Do I just think he's gonna Parting Shot here? Or do I think he's gonna do something else? All right, he's a Sableyes still. Man, there's so much. I can't even like stay, I can't even like keep a train of thought. Like I can't run calcs because he's switching so much. It's putting me on tilt, honestly. All right, let's see. Does this thing get knockoff? If it gets knockoff, then I probably don't want to stay in, to be honest. Sableyes, I just need to see if you get knockoff, friend, though. Because without my Eviolite, you just don't do much, Porygon. I'm kind of assuming it does. It just seems like it gets everything. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. All right, cool. So I think I can go out into seems like I can go out into Balrog here, and that seems pretty decent. Seems like a decent switch, or I could go out into Lemon. I think I'm gonna go out into Balrog here. I'm going to Balrog. I don't know what his fantastic switches into this thing. I'm assuming he's just gonna click Parting Shot again. Oh, the plays! The plays! I mean, to be fair, I was completely predicting a Parting Shot, and then I was predicting to just be in a bad position, but this is a much better place to be in life. All right, so hear me out. What does he have that dodges Ground EMZ? Absolutely nothing. So I don't think he can. I think he's gonna go out into Victini. So we're just gonna fire off a Ground EMZ Earth Power, which also should do a sizable amount to the Sableyes should it stay in. Like if he goes down to Kyurem Black here, I guess that's worst case scenario, but I don't think that's a switch he can make. Like predicting me to go for I could be Fire Blasting, I could be freaking Flare Blitz Blaze grinding. I don't know. The Sableyes paralyzed, which is good, because that means he doesn't have a fast Parting Shot anymore. But I guess a slow Parting Shot's still pretty good. We still have Sticky Webs up, which means that Balrog should outspeed anything that's like not scarfed, I believe. Oh, he just stayed in. All right, so I think this thing's gonna die unless it's super specially defensive. Because grassy terrain only affects earthquake and magnitude, right? Or is it just all ground types? I probably just should have went for the fire type attack. Is it all ground types? It might be, and I'm just being stupid. Well, it lived. But we got the para, which is super unfortunate. All right, so he knows I'm leftovers, or no, I'm not leftovers. He knows I'm Z move. I saw recovery and I was like, yeah, what set am I? All right, I'm actually just gonna set up my rocks here, predicting him to parting shot at the end of this turn. I don't think there's anything he can do that I'm super terrified of, right? I probably should have went for a fire type move here. Actually, it depends on if he wants to keep this thing. Yeah, now I feel like I should have went for the fire type attack. What does this thing get? Do you get earthquake? I don't think you get earthquake, right? Do you get earth power? No, I have hidden power ground, I guess. All right, well, I think I feel safe. I feel safe enough to stay here. I feel safe enough to stay in, I guess, now. I mean, I'm assuming it's just trying to click parting shot and get out. I'm just trying to get my rocks up. You know what I mean? Here we go. I'm gonna click parting shot. I'm gonna click that sweet parting shot. Oh, the double para is like super aggressive. I would never hope anybody to just get double para'd. Like the first one, sure. I mean, it happens. I paralyzed whatever was gonna happen. Like I was trying to paralyze the Bulu. The double para in a row, that sucks. All right, so without parting shot, he just does not have like a super cool pivot anymore. All right, so Heatran takes down Sableyes. I guess I should keep this, like I said this in last time, like all the pros keep up with their kills on like a notepad or something, I'm assuming. All right, so this thing just gets to rapid spin for free, right? Knowing it's gonna go for rapid spin, I could just stay in, right? Let's see a quick calc here. Let's see, Heatran. I got my custom set. Let's see how much we do to this Donphan. Assuming he goes for the rapid spin, because I don't think he can go for Earthquake. Flamethrower is a 2-hit kill, so we're just gonna try and kill this thing. Is that smart? That can't be smart, right? Because if he EQs, he destroys us. I think he's gonna go for rapid spin. So I'm gonna do it. I'm Flamethrower. I'm staying in Flamethrower. I think he's gonna go for rapid spin. We're making the reads. If we lose our Heatran to this, then we suck. We're just not good at this game. Yes! Okay. All right. So still, he does not have fantastic switch-ins to this Flamethrower, like at all. How much does the Earth Power do? I don't think that looks like we can safely go for it, but I probably shouldn't. Just on the off chance. Like I'm assuming he can switch into Victini here, and it's pretty free. Like, what's your switch into this, friendo? I can go for Flash Cannon, and Flash Cannon is pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for the Flash Cannon. We'll go for the Flash Cannon. I ain't never scared. I ain't never been scared of anything. Without our webs up, we're less good here. But I should be able to get my, if I want to get my webs up, I should be able to get them back in. All right, see, I could have freaking gone for the, Earth Power here. All right, let's look for a Victini set. So he cannot, let's assume he hits as hard as possible. I don't know what you're doing to us, I guess is the problem. Like, I don't know what you can possibly do to me here. Does Victini get ground type coverage? I'm assuming Victini gets Earth Power, right? Like, I'm assuming Victini gets Earth Power, or potentially, it does not. So Hidden Power ground would be something that I could potentially be worried about. I don't think you get any sweet fighting type coverage either, right? You get Focus Blast. It does get Focus Blast. Okay, so let's assume this Victini is special Victini with specs. Whatever. And then let's give you choice specs. And then let's assume you have Focus Blast. Does that kill me? Yes, it has the potential to. So here I'm switching, and I don't necessarily know what my best switch is. I think I can go out into Porygon and it's pretty safe. I can go out into Porygon and just Thunderwave something else and it's pretty safe. So that's what we'll do. I mean, I don't think he can go for a V-Create here. But I mean, he could also read me, so I have been read before. Brick Break. Okay, so he actually has a fighting type move. Why didn't I see this one when I was looking? Okay, so that's gonna kill, which is awful. Is it worth switching out into something that can take this better? I can switch, because I can switch out as like Sangria and set up a Calm Mind or Recover, and that seems fair. Or I can go out into Leviathan, and I think that's the play, right? Like, I think this is the play. Actually, I'm gonna go out into Lemon, because if he's gonna do this, we quad resist. Oh, okay, all right, well, I think I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this line I was gonna say we quad resist the Brick Break. If he's, I'm assuming he's choice now. Like, I'm kind of assuming he's choice Scarfed, and knew that I had like potential switches here. So I don't know if he can stay in. I guess I'm gonna set up my webs here again, because I think with webs I have a pretty easy chance to win. So I'm gonna go for my webs, but just out of curiosity. All right, well, he stayed in, so that was a super quick turn of events. What's the play here, friendo? Rock Tomb. I'm assuming this kills us, right? Like, it just has to. Yeah, we're super deaded. All right, cool. So the thing is, I get to go out into Heatran now and just click Flamethrower for days. Like, you don't have a switch in anymore. Now, if he's Berry, like if he's a Berry variant of Heatran and he has like the Berry to half fire damage, then I guess we're in like not the best spot. But all right, I'm assuming this Victini is choice Scarf now, like physical Scarf, because we saw the Brick Break. I need to pay attention to what's going on. I'm just like putting in this Victini set to see what it could possibly do to me. I mean, if he switches out into Victini, that's fine. It's not the worst case scenario. I don't even think the Brick Break would have killed. Unless it's choice banned? Nah, I still don't think it would have killed. This seems really good for me. Oh, he stayed in. So he has the Berry? Or he's just like sacking this thing off. He's just sacking this thing off. Wow. All right, so Heatran with a double kill. I don't have I said I was gonna pull up a notepad so I keep track of this like a pro player, and I haven't done it yet. Or did I? No, I didn't. Jeez. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, Heatran kills Bulu with Flamethrower. Heatran kills... what was the first one? I keep going... I keep doing that into the mic. I'm so sorry. Sableyes with Flamethrower. Alright. So the double pair, I think, played a bit into this. Like, I wouldn't be in as commanding of a position without that. Now I know that, like, he's not going to spin away the rocks with me here. Like, that's absolutely not happening. And I think if he brings in Victini, I'm honestly just going to stay in. I'm looking at the camera right now. This is a serious moment. If I lose Balrog, I have a worse shot at actually being able to deal with... see, I'm going to stay in with this thing. Like, what is it going to do to me? All right, let's go for a Malamar, and let's look up, like, a contrary set here. I mean, if it's fully Spadef invested, it eats 2 flamethrowers. That's if it's fully invested. And Superpower is gonna do at most 50% to me. I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for this flamethrower, my friends. It has to be fully specially invested. How much does this do? All right, so that makes me think that it's fully attack invested. How much does this do to you? Please kill. All right. I was like looking at this damage calc and I was like, there's no way. All right. Heatran coming in like a savage. I shouldn't say the word savage, it's gross. With Flamethrower. What is this? The Kieran Black with the boys? All right, so Its speed fell, so it has to be Scarf to outspeed me, so I can just stay in and go for a Flash Cannon. And then if he's Scarfed and Earth Powered, like, that's fine, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay in and go for Flash Cannon. Yup. I don't think this kills probably, because this thing's like pretty bulky, right? But it's pretty much donezo. I thought he did not have a Z Crystal. Was I incorrect? I don't know. It boosted its speed with a Z Crystal, Z Hail. I didn't know. Oh, he does have a Z Crystal. ICMZ. Okay, I see that now. Jeez. So, I guess the good part is I can let this thing go down and it's fine. It's like not a problem at all. Because I can just switch into my Hitmon. I mean, if he goes for Roost, I guess we're in a bad position, but I don't think he can do that. Right? Yeah, he has to Earth Power. I can switch into my Hitmontop and just Bullet Punch it, and that should put it in the ground. I'm assuming. Like, I'm under this assumption currently. I also could be wrong. All right. So let's go out into Inception here, and let's just Bullet Punch this thing into Oblivion. That is the play, correct? All right, let's go for, man, ICMZ Hail. That caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't think he had a Z Crystal. I don't know why I was under this impression. I just did not think he did. I just will cure him. Nope. It's like KU? KY, right? KYU? Kirim Black. Alright, so Hitmon top. Custom set. Oh, this Bullet Punch might actually not kill. Well, we have to go for it either way. So I'm gonna do it. Like, we have to go for it either way, and now we have to set up our rocks. Oh, we don't have rocks anymore. Alright, well, that sucks. That's bad. Alright, so its speed fell. I wish we had Sucker Punch on this thing. It would have been a sick bring to bring Sucker Punch. Alright, I'm gonna try to EQ. I'm 90% sure I do not outspeed this thing. And it's gonna kill me with literally whatever it does, but I'm gonna try to snap off the EQ here. I'm pretty sure this thing's Choice Scarfed. I'm pretty sure it's Choice Scarfed. Bolt Strike. Jeez. Alright, so how do we deal with this? What is the proper line of defense here? I guess just go, if I'm assuming it's Choice Scarfed, I can just go out into Latios and click Calm Mind. Is that correct? I think that's correct. I was feeling really good, and now I'm feeling like I could lose this. All right, if I assume this thing is Choice Scarfed, and what was that, Bolt Strike? All right, so Victini is Scarfed 50%, or level 50. Gyarados, I'm running all the calcs this game. Custom set. All right. So Bolt Strike, if it's Scarfed, like, Bolt Strike doesn't even kill. But Waterfall kills. So I could just set up a D-Dance. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make this play. I believe. I'm fine to believe. I'm down to believe. Oh wait, rocks are up. Man. That's not good. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not good. I'm gonna go for the D-Dance. He stays in. Does this thing, like, randomly get me? Is it Choice Banded and I just didn't know? I mean, we lowered its attack. Is Bolt Strike a special or a physical move? I don't actually know. I thought it was physical, but it could also not be. Bolt Strike. It's physical. Was it Bolt Strike? Am I misinterpreting the move? Because we just could have killed if we didn't do anything. Okay, it was Bolt Strike. We avoided. I think that's massive. Like, I don't think it killed here because, I mean, if this thing's Choice Scarfed, like I think it is, which it could not be because it would. I think it would have outsped. Let's put it at a band, I guess, just to check here. I just want to know if that mattered. It's at -1 attack. It had a chance to kill, I think. All right, what do you have left? He has the Donphan. Okay, so I think we just sweep from here, right? We can just go Waterfall, Waterfall, Waterfall. Presumably. Like, it sucks that it came down to a miss, but Well, okay, so 77% at the calc I'm looking at, I guess unless it was adamant. I'll have to get confirmation on the set. But if it was adamant, choice band, bolt strike, then the max damage is 85%, which would kill. But the min roll is 72, but he has to be adamant, choice band for that. Which he probably was not. I mean, he could have been, but I think it was choice scarfed. I think the scarf Victini looked really good this week. But then would I have outsped? I don't think so. I don't think I would have outsped if that was the case. Yeah, I definitely would have outsped. All right, so like I said, like I'm pretty sure we just get to go waterfall, 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 or waterfall, waterfall, Ironhead specifically to sort of like wrap this week up. Yeah, the Ice Shard, he gets to chip, but unless I'm 90% sure Karen Black doesn't have a priority move. I feel like a lot of my matches are won on the back of some form of hacks or another, and I feel kind of bad about it. Like, I feel like, I mean, obviously I paralyze things to lower the speed, but I don't paralyze things to get 2 paras in a row, you know? Or like, I don't expect myself, like I stayed in, or I switch out into Gyarados, like assuming that when I mega'd at -1, I could live a Bolt Strike. But then like, after looking at it, I guess I could have died. Either way, Nate, that was a great battle. Your sets were really good. This was intense. This was intense. Like I was constantly on my feet, but I feel like there was like maybe like I don't know. You know, it makes me feel bad because I feel like sometimes like I just hack people out and I feel gross about it. But I mean, this is the game we play. Anyways, let me get big so I can outro properly. Hi. Anyways, definitely go check out Nate. The links will be in the description down below. Also, Ultra Player helps me build sets every week. This entire team, sans like a couple moves, was his creation. Walks me through it, tells me the reasoning, and I just like sit there and listen. I'm like, wow, you think about these things in ways that I don't. Anyways, links in the description down below. Go subscribe to both these people. Nate, great game. Thank you so much. We are now 2-1 in the XBL, which means we're going positive. Gyarados is at 9 kills in this league, which is dope. Heatran is now at a lot of kills, which is also dope. Oh man, if you enjoyed this battle, even though I was completely scatterbrained, please go ahead and leave a like on this video. I'm starving. I haven't ate since like noon and it's 10. So if I'm scatterbrained and not thinking clear and saying all the stupid things, I'm gonna blame it on that. Also, if you are new here, please go ahead and consider subscribing. It would mean the absolute most to me. But my name is Invivicolor, your coach of the South Texas Sableyes. I'm kind of done here, guys. I gotta leave. Bye. So tell me